Have you ever been so lonely you got out of your mind? And every girl you see reminds you of her. I can't believe I let her walk out of my life. All she wanted was a little bit more of my time. But I was blind by pride. She can't leave me, that's what I told.
I have in the studio the two men behind Rhythm X Revival, John Luke Shelley and Johnny T. Welcome to Blues on the Hill.
Thanks for having us, Baz.
Thanks, Barry.
Absolute pleasure. Welcome back, John Luke. As we were chatting on the weekend, and 2012 was the last time you visited me.
Yeah, I didn't believe you when we were having a chat saying it was 6 years, because what did I initially say to you? 4 or 3 or something?
Yeah, 3 or 4. Well, that's all right. But it's taken a while to get this one out, but
it has.
You must be wrapped. You must be wrapped.
Absolutely pumped. It's actually, it's almost surreal, because Johnny and I have had such in-depth conversations about, you know, this is back at the start, about, you know, getting the band up and running, really crafting our songs. That was really important to us. It wasn't just a matter of writing songs and putting them down. It was a matter of writing more than we need and then cutting them back, stripping them back, and putting the best ones that we think are, you know, worthy to be on an album and that are well-crafted songs. So it's taken a lot of time, but we're there.
9 tracks, all original. I've listened to it about 3 times in full now. I hate using that thing, but it's all killer, no filler. There's no other explanation for it. All 9 tracks. It's awesome stuff. And that was when the partnership was formed, the songwriting partnership, and when this project. So you'd never written before, straight into it on this.
No, I'd written with the self-titled album that I did in 2009. They were all original songs that I'd written, but I'd never been through the process of stripping a song back and really having a good look at it and going, it's okay, but it can be a lot better. Or getting to that point where you go, that song's actually not good enough. Let's put it to the side and let's work on something else. And that's where Johnny's just been amazing, because he's done it all before. Haven't you, Johnny? He's been there and done it, and has got a really in-depth knowledge of that sort of thing. The writing, I've always had the writing, but it's like the finessey bits and things of that's what we've worked on with
so do you share the lyrics, or do you write the lyrics,
sometimes,
John, the music, or you just share?
Yep, it's whatever. Like, you know, there'll be some of the songs will be finished and then some won't, and some like half written, and then John Luke will go away and write a chorus or whatever. And there's no sort of set rules. We just get together and just say, look, I've got this, and then, you know, he goes, look, I need another verse lyrically. Exactly. Do you think you can come up with it? And I come back, okay, hey, what about this? He goes, that works great. You know, and then we look at them, and then we sort of, you know, look, and why this sort of album took so long too. Like, we did a lot of demos as well, because we wanted to not just go into a recording studio, especially like a 2-inch one, and pay a lot of money, and just sort of not sort of, the songs weren't sort of crafted properly, or at least have, you know, at least they had a good chance of being crafted. So we wanted to do a demo, and then we sat back and listened to them for quite a few months, and sort of said, look, this could work here, maybe we take out that, this song's too long, this song's too short, you know. So we work well collaborating together. So look, I mean, some people can't do it, you know what I mean, but we do.
Yeah.
And it works really well, because I like bouncing off other people, and especially my ideas, and so does John Luke. So for us, it works.
You're back with Baz, John Luke Shelley and Johnny T. It's Rhythm X Revival. We're spinning tracks off the debut release. It's original Australian blues. How about that?
It certainly is.
Nice work. All right, let's just briefly talk about the Australian blues scene and growing up on the Australian blues scene.
We were just talking about a song that Jeff Atchison does called Kissing Angels. I heard that song, I think I must have been probably around 12, something like that, off his Big Machine record, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't know who it was at the time. I just knew that it was a beautiful song, and that my mum would play it all the time. Anyway, it wasn't until a couple of years after I started playing guitar that I, was playing some gigs around and heard of Jeff, and then finally found out that song was his, and it just blew my mind. Anyway,
he's been a bit of a mentor for you, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. I mean, I think he's been a mentor for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of aspiring, blues artists. But yeah, it's funny, it's like you hear a song like that, and then, you hear some other songs, you go, geez, this guy's fantastic. I hope I can get to that stage. And it's, it's like a dream come true. I mean, Jeff and I have played quite a few shows, or he's invited me up, or
you've jammed with him at Hume. You've had him. We've had you with him at Hume at the Christmas parties and so on. Got up and jammed.
We jammed up at the last Echuca Festival as well, with Cass Eager there as well. We've done quite a few.
And he's on your gig list?
Yeah, we're down at the Loft in Warrnambool on May 3rd, and we're all on the bill together. We've got Eddie Boyle, is down there, belting some tunes out, and obviously Jeff's on there, and we're on there as well, on the bill at the Loft. So this one's called Come On, and the reason I'm playing this song is it was inspired by Jeff Atchison. I wrote this song because at one of the gigs that Jeff was playing, I think it was an acoustic gig, he told a story about how you make money over in the States. They pass a hat around.
The bucket.
Or a bucket and stuff like that. Anyway, I've since been to the States and played a couple of shows where that's happened, and so this song's just, it really hits home with truth, I suppose you could say.
Awesome.
So yeah, it was inspired by Jeff. It's called Come On. So we'll give it a go here. Here we go.
Driving down the road, once and you won't
congratulations on this new release. As I said, this is, I've played it 2 or 3 times already. You just want to listen to it again and again. It's got great blues, soul, rock. It's got it all covered. Great party album. Well done.
Thank you, Baz. Thanks for having
Awesome
us. We
stuff.
appreciate it.
Barry.
Thank you, John Luke Shelley. Thank you, Johnny T. Get to the launch. Support
Thanks, Baz.
original Australian blues. This is Rhythm X Revival. Come back next week for more Blues on the Hill.